Also, I should have changed my skin here, but hey, we can do that right now. So long as you're able to open the pause menu, you can change your skin at any given time. And also, as far as I know, each and every single cosmetic skin that Ratchet has, and has access to and what you can purchase, those skins have the exact same hitbox. So, one does not offer an advantage over another, and the same also holds true for which one has an advantage and which one has a big disadvantage, you know?
Enemy aircraft! The Noids are dropping in reinforcements!
Thankfully, at this point in the game, it really isn't too bad in terms of difficulty. But once the Tyrannoids end up being turned into robots, then things are definitely going to get a hell of a lot harder. But as a result of that, at the very least, you'll get way more EXP as well. So there you go. Take it as you will. Giga Agents of Dread. Nice. Looks like they're up to level 7. Sweet. Wow. You gotta love it when those Agents of Dread go boom. Like, holy crap, did they leave a lasting impression? You really had to ruin my frickin' multiplier, didn't you, buddy? What a jerk. Alright? God, I want this thing maxed out like yesterday so I don't have to use it anymore. Well, thankfully this thing is almost maxed out, so it ain't a big deal. Don't have to use it for too much longer.
Looks like the Noids have had enough! Congratulations, Sarge! You sure lived up to your reputation!
Well, I didn't mean to get myself stuck, but I actually meant to go for a swim. But here we are. Alright, good enough. Fire away. Hi! I know bolts won't really be coming in all that easily when it comes to just doing these optional missions right here, but is it really that big of a problem? No, it's not. Not at this point in the game. Just saying, there are plenty of opportunities for us to earn bolts. And many more opportunities will follow.
The Noids are storming the bridge!
I really wish I could get to the other side of the bridge. That way I can get to these guys a little bit more easily. Hello, Psy Chaos. I probably said your name wrong, but anywho, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. How's your day going, my dude? Please, just perish already. There we go.
Objective secure. We have captured the bridge.
Whee! Oh, that was a nice jump. That was great. Okay, on to the counterattack.
Sarge, somebody needs to get behind those Noids and take them out.
And that somebody, of course, is gonna be moi.
We've got orders to attack the enemy base and wipe these slime suckers off the planet! No way, man! We're not going near that base until somebody puts those turrets out of commission!
Well, that shouldn't be too hard to do. Also, floating box. That's fine. that was easy.
Enemy sources.
Okay, let's keep moving. You would think that taking out the turrets would mean that you automatically won, right? Well, no. Not in the single-player campaign, unfortunately. That's just not how it works.
Some fancy shooting, Sarge.
Same for you, my dudes. Hopefully you can stick around long enough to tell the tale. Maybe tell your robo wife and child. That'll be kind of fun, right? There we go. Omega Shot Cannon has been obtained, and we don't need to worry about using it ever again. Sweet. Okay, let's focus on leveling up another weapon if we can. Doesn't look like we have much else to work with, unfortunately. We only got the shield launcher, and also the suck cannon is right here, and also the Agents of Dread. I would love it to be able to summon more Agents of Dread at once, like up to 8. But I suppose that would make things a bit too easy for one, and two, it would probably make the game even more unstable than it already is. I'm kind of surprised just one of those guys is not enough to take down one of them walkers. Well, at least all 4 of them can take one of those guys down, and they might even be able to deal a decent amount of damage to some of the other smaller enemies that are around the walker. Who knows? I'm kind of surprised that guy is just running towards the frickin' Galactic Rangers, as if the Agents of Dread suddenly went rogue.
That's the last of them. Blackwater City has been secured.
Phew, alright. Very nice. Now then, can we, let's see, what can we acquire with our newly acquired bolts? Well, we can definitely acquire the Tesla barrier, aka the Mega Tesla barrier, I mean to say. Maybe I should hold on to my bolts just for a little bit. Just in case. Just in case I, need it for like one of them solo weapon missions or something, which I'm pretty sure they're all gonna open up now. Ugh. Excuse me. Alright, let's see what we got. Meet Courtney Gauntlet. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Come on out, boys. We got some work to do. We got some fools to blast upside the head. I thought I was going to perish. That would have been bad.
Oh man, this job is too much fun!
I have to agree, this is quite a fun job, sitting in the back of your comfy chair, commenting on the carnage and mayhem happening down below as everyone's dying and just we're all being sad, you know? That sounds wonderful. Definitely the job for me. You know, I didn't think the shield would last all that long against a frickin' tank, but here we are.
Hey, be sure to catch me next week at the Bolano Demolition Derby!
You know, I just realized something. Technically speaking, you can summon more Agents of Dread. It's just you can only have 4 of them at any given time flying around in the air. Any additional ones you summon will immediately kamikaze themselves. They'll just immediately run to the nearest enemy, give them a big hug, and then explode. In other words, they perform a Chaozu. Why? Because somebody's watching a little too much Dragon Ball Z. Just saying. Okay, let's keep moving along now, shall we?
Sure got his bell rung that time. Look at those beady little eyes. He's got that
1,000-yard stare! I most certainly do. You know, it would be real nice right about now if you guys actually did something. Just saying. I love my little Agents of Dread, but damn, can they be a bit of a pain behind the work. And thankfully, when it comes to this challenge, we don't need to be only use me wrench. Oh, and by the way, if you're still going after the one skill point of defeating this thing using only the wrench, do not do it during challenge mode, because it will make things a hell of a lot more difficult than it needs to be. I'm just saying. Wow, they are seriously not dealing a whole lot of damage. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay, since we are completely out of Agents of Dread for the time being, and we have no boxes around here to work with, we're gonna have to break out a different weapon. Snivy? Sure. Why not? Hey boys, can you get the final kill before I have to blast this thing to Kingdom Come? No? Okay. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Lady.
Okay, cool. Gotta love it when the music just stops. Because reasons. Alright, well now that we got that done out the way, let's see what we can do. Cycling weapons, one-hit wonder... Ah, suck cannon. Time to suck. Nice. Okay, let's do this one.
He's gonna have to do this with one weapon, folks.
And it shouldn't be that hard considering that the suck cannon is one of the best weapons in the entire game for this game for whatever reason. I guess the reason as to why is because it just was not very good during the older Ratchet Clank titles. They figured, you know what, maybe we should make this thing just a bit better. And besides, you still need to work on leveling this thing up anyway, so no biggie.
Light it up like a Christmas tree. Whoa, I should introduce this guy to my ex-wife.
I can never get enough of this guy's commentary. A little bit more, thank you very much.
Okay, folks, time to play Luck of the Draw. And now pulling a ticket stub out of my hat.
Oh, and by the way, if you folks are enjoying today's stream, if you're on the purple platform, feel free to give me a sub. Not only would you be supporting my content directly and allowing me to upgrade my equipment, buy new games, etc., but you'll also be able to get access to some really cool emotes, all of which I've made myself. I didn't use generative AI whatsoever. No, I actually took the time and the energy to draw these things. I drew every single emote of which I have available. And if you want to be able to use them all across Twitch, then give me a sub. It's only $4.99 a month when you're going through the desktop site. On the mobile app, it's a little bit more expensive because of Apple and Google's 30% fee thing. It's kind of dumb, but seriously, if you want to be able to support me directly, then by all means, definitely give me a sub. And if you are feeling generous, feel free to gift even more subs to more people in the audience. That would be pretty cool. You know? Be that cool dude. Give some subs. Heck, if you choose to pay for multiple months of a Twitch subscription in advance, you'll get a discount. I'd say it's worth it. It's worth supporting your favorite creators here on Twitch. YouTube has a similar feature as well in the form of YouTube memberships. Albeit you don't get access to nearly as many emotes as of right now, but the more channel members I have on the YouTube side, the more emotes I will have access to. So again, feel free to either become a Twitch sub or a YouTube member if you want to support my content in a financial sense, you know? Definitely well worth it, in my opinion. Now then, let's see. Rift Inducer, eh? Not the Tempest. Okay, it's the Rift Ripper. I need 700 and some thousand bolts. 702,000. Okay, let's do this one. One-hit wonder.
Here we go, folks. Arena combat. Yeah, you know you want it.
Dang Skippy boy. I most certainly do love me my arena combat.
Did you see that?
You know, it would be kind of hilarious if these blades just bounce through the collision detection of these spawn points and made it so enemies are instantly killed, like even before they step out the frickin' door. That would be hilarious. But of course, as far as I know, that cannot happen. Not without the new Rhino. Even then. Even then.
Get it on. Ooh, he's got sharp teeth too. I wonder if he bites.
I most certainly do bite, my dude. Don't get too close now. Just saying. Also, I don't know if the Tesla shield will be helpful for this challenge. I'm gonna say yes, maybe. I also just realized that I did not get any ammo back for that. That's peculiar. Whoa. Almost took an unnecessary lava bath. That would have sucked. See what I did there? I mean, I wasn't trying to make a pun, but come on. I have the suck cannon out. You gotta utilize the power of the suck cannon, you know? Is that what I'm saying? There we go. One hit wonder challenge is complete. On to the next one. Ninja challenge, sure.
Now it's time to get down and dirty.
Here we go. Once more with feeling. Oh, didn't realize I had the shield barrier. I thought I had the frickin' disc gun, aka the Destructo disc. That would be nice to have, but no, apparently I don't have that on my quick select wheel. Dang it, man. I really do need to rearrange this stuff a little bit. Alright, quick select. We're gonna change things up. Just a smidge. There we go. See, that didn't take long. Now that's what we call making a lasting impression. I'm also surprised that we have the times 20 multiplier active. Too bad it's not going to be around for very long, but still. Just saying. You know, it would be kind of hilarious if I end up getting the 2.7 million volts in this event. That would be kind of awesome. But if it does happen, great. If it doesn't, well then it doesn't. We'll just proceed as planned for some of the other things that we need to buy, you know?
He could be championship material, folks.
And that's because I am. Do you not know who I am, my boy? I am Ratchet, dude. I am the frickin' Ratchet. And this is the Clank. It doesn't go McClunk. It doesn't clink the dinky donk. No, it is Clank. He's the boy. He makes things go boom. That's all I need to say. Let's see. You know what? Sure. Let's make ourselves a few ducks. Not that it's really 110% necessary, but you know. Kind of surprised that I only spawned one of these guys from one of my ammo thingies. Well, it's fine. You know, I'm kind of surprised that only one box appeared. Oh well, it's fine. Not like I really need to use the suck cannon all that much anyway. I really wish you can level up weapons even further than level 8, but unfortunately you can't. Level 8 is as high as these weapons will go upon acquiring their Omega forms. I'm just saying. It would be cool if we can level up to like 99 like you can in Ratchet Deadlocked, but you can't. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. There you go. That took a little longer than necessary. There we go. All done. That was easy. Okay, how much we have? 769. Nice. Let's see. Rift Ripper, I need that. I also need to refill my ammo. Go. Okay, Sleep Inducer. Yeah, here we go. This is what I needed.
We call this one the sleeper round. The Lombax better be able to hold his breath.